Today I will focus on exercise based problem. Okay, before exercise based problem I have already discussed how can rationalize, basically how can generate if simply root x plus minus root y is given, then simply you can utilize root x minus, if here plus given then return minus, if here minus then here plus, root y divided by how much, x minus y. That formula use. Okay, if you want to, if denominator is, if you, our motto, how can remove denominator roots, so simply if this given like 1 upon root x plus root y, then return root x minus root y divided by x minus y. Otherwise root 1 upon root x minus y under root x minus root y is given, then that can be converted into root x plus root y divided by x minus y. I have already discussed. So we have focus on problem. Okay, so how can apply that formula? First question is 1 upon root 2 divided plus root 3. Okay, question number 1, exercise, that is 2.1, 2.1 already discussed. Okay, in previous lecture, lot of question. That question is based on exercise number 1. Okay, now we have discussed exercise number 2, or you can say that that is practice based problem. Okay, so rationalize the denominator. Denominator is given 1 upon root 2 plus root 3. So how can convert? Okay, how can this denominator roots are eliminate? Basically using that formula. If using that formula, so simply written here plus, so written root 2 minus root 3 divided by how much, root 2 minus 3. Okay, so that one written root 2 minus root 3 divided by how much, minus 1. Otherwise you can say that minus root 2 in bracket, also that one written root 3 minus root 2 is the final answer. I hope so clear. Okay, now next problem is second problem. 1 upon root 3 is given. How can remove denominator roots? Simply root 3 is given. So simply in that question multiply and divide by root 3. Okay, root 3 divided by root 3. So that one root 3 divided by root 3 into root 3, that is 3. Simply that root 3 by 3 is the right answer. Okay, now third question is root 2 divided by root 2 into root 3. Okay, how can rationalize the denominator roots? Simply look here, root 2 written like that one divided by 2. Okay, simply our motto, what is our motto? Our motto, remove denominator roots. So if you want to remove denominator roots, so simply here root 3, so multiply and divide by root 3, and that one also written root 3. Okay, and this one is, so that one root 2 into 3 divided by 2 into how much, 3. So that one root 6 divided by 6 is the final answer. I hope so clear. Now after that we have focus on another problem. क्यों? तो जाने दो, बैठो यहीं पे, यहीं बैठो ना। मैं जाऊंगा तो वो नहीं आएंगे। क्यों? बोले हैं कि मैं आऊंगा, उनके पास हाथ पैर है, आ जाते हैं, ठीक है, तुमको जाने की जरूरत नहीं है, बैठो चुपचाप, हवा लो हवा लो, गर्मी लग रही है ना तुमको, आ जाओ बैठो। अरे आप बैठो ना यार, काहे गर्मी में घूमोगे इधर उधर। Now next problem is 1 upon 2 plus root 3. Okay, how can remove denominator roots? Basically, okay, so if you utilize that formula, so simply this one written 2 is written as root 4 and that one plus root 3. Okay, so you can apply that formula here. Root 4 minus root 3 divided by how much? 4 minus 3. So written root 4 minus root 3 divided by 1. This is the final answer. Okay, make it. And root 4 is also written 2 minus 3. 2 minus root 3. Okay, I hope so clear. So this one written 2 minus root 3 is the final answer. Now next problem is problem number 5. 1 upon root 5 minus 2. Second question, next question is, first of all everyone can do, then after that I will discuss. Okay, and 7, 1 upon root 7 minus root 6. Okay, how can do? Simply, so first of all, if you use, first of all everyone can try, then after that I will discuss. Okay, take time. Okay, this one root 5 and that one written root 4. Okay, if you want to apply that formula, so written 2 is also written as in under root, so that's why under root 4. Okay, now here minus, so root 5 plus root 4 divided by 5 minus 4. So root 5 plus 2 divided by 1. So you can say that 2 plus root 5 is the final answer. After that, if you want, 5 is also written as root 25 plus that one 9 into 2, that is 18. If you want to that one convert, basically you can if you want to apply that formula, so that's why written 5 is under root 25 and that one 3 root 2 means, if you want to that one written in under root, so 3 square into 2, that is 9. 9 into 2, that is how much? 18. So that's why written 18. I also clear why 3 root 2 is written as root 18. After that, here plus, so if you use that formula, so written here root 25 minus root 18 divided by 25 minus 18. So that one 5 and here 3 root 2 divided by how much? 25 minus 18, that is 7, is the final answer. Now if you apply that formula, this formula here, so written root 7 plus root 6 divided by 7 minus 6. Okay, so root 7 plus root 6 is the final answer. Make it. Now, I hope so clear. So first of all, make it and also check your answer is right or wrong. Now, next problem is 7. 4 divided by how much? Root 11 minus root 7. And question number 8 is how much? 1 plus root 2 divided by 2 minus root 2. Okay. And question number 9 is 3 minus 2 root 2 divided by how much? 3 plus 2 root 2. Okay. So first of all, everyone can try. How can solve? Utilize that formula, otherwise rationalize by all are rationalized corresponding to here written under root 11 minus under root 7. So if rationalized by under root 11 plus root 7. Okay. Otherwise you can directly use that formula. So if you want to that formula use directly, so written like that one. So 4 into root 11, here minus, so here minus, then that one plus. So root 11 plus root 7 divided by 11 minus 7. So that is 4. So simply root 11 plus root 7 is the right answer. Now this one 1 plus root 2. If utilize that one, written root 4 minus root 2. Also 1 plus root 2. Okay. 4 is also, now if you apply that formula, so simply written root 4 plus root 2 divided by how much? 4 minus 2. So that is how much? 2. So we got how much? 1 plus root 2, and that one is 2 plus root 2 divided by how much? 2. Okay. Now, how can solve this type of problem? That one also written as 3 plus 2. So that one written root 9 plus 2 root 2 is written as also root 2 square, means 4 into 2, 8, root 8. Okay, so 3 minus 2 root 2 written like that one. Now, if here apply formula root 9 plus root 8, so written like that one. So 3 minus 2 root 2. Okay, rationalized by root 9 minus root 8 divided by how much? 9 minus 8. So that one 3 minus 2 root 2 into root, okay, root 9 is also written as 3 minus 2 root 2. So basically 3 minus 2 root 2 to the whole square. Okay, this is the final answer.